Chris Luxon and Winston Peters totally outclass useless Chlöe Swarbrick. New Zealand Parliament, the 7th of August 2024. The Green Party leader Chlöe Swarbrick MP is such an embarrassment in Parliament. She's clearly out of her depth at question time in the House, so like an immature student at school, she tries to impress other MPs and the viewing public, with a few textbook quotes in a futile attempt to appear clever. Thank you Chris Luxon and Winston Peters. WhangareiTim.
Chlöe Swarbrick.
To the Prime Minister, does he stand by all of his government's statements and actions?
Prime Minister.
Yes, and especially this government's action to enable more energy investment and to fight climate change. We need more gas and more renewable energy if we want to fight climate change and grow our economy. And now our government is taking action to achieve exactly that. We are ending the broken ban on offshore gas exploration. We are bringing in fast track to enable more investment in renewables. And we won't beat climate change by importing more coal from offshore while making it so hard to build a new wind farm or a solar farm. So I'd say to that member, if she's sick of the bumper stickers and slogans and actually wants to fight climate change, get on board.
Can he outline what those promises and obligations are by defining Article 1 of Te Tiriti o Waitangi? How would the Prime Minister define Article 2 of Te Tiriti o Waitangi? How would the Prime Minister define Article 3 of Te Tiriti o Waitangi? Can the Prime Minister tell the House what he whakaputanga is and does?
You can't.
I'm well aware of the articles. I don't think I need to define them for you here in this House.
Supplementary question.
Can the Prime Minister...
Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston Peters. And we'll hear it in silence.
Before the Prime Minister hears the Green Party's version of the Treaty of Waitangi, will he take time out to see what the most famous Maori politician in this country, who got a law degree in record time being European or Maori to get a law degree in 2 years flat, thought about the Treaty of Waitangi when he wrote about it 102 years ago?
Look, I often have the history of Aparana Ngata quoted to me by the Right Honourable Member. I'll just say to her, on this side of our government, what we're focused on is improving outcomes for Māori. And I think it's incredibly sad that only 12% of our Māori students actually are at where they need to be at maths at year 8. And that's the thing that we should be talking about in this House, and I haven't heard from the opposition.
Should New Zealanders watching be concerned that their Prime Minister is demonstrating a clear lack of understanding about the founding documents of this nation's constitution while progressing legislation at an unprecedented pace to undermine it?
Before I call the Prime Minister, I'll just point out the member's question asks, does he stand by his government's statements and actions? The questions have to relate to statements and actions. You might want to just think about rewording that last question.
Should New Zealanders watching be concerned that their Prime Minister is demonstrating such a clear lack of understanding about this nation's founding documents while progressing legislation, i.e. this government's actions, at pace to undermine that very constitution?
What New Zealanders watching will actually see a government that is focused on the things that they care about. They want us to fix the cost of living, they want us to restore law and order, and they want us to deliver better health and education. And if they're watching, that's what they'll be seeing through this House.